if the personality matches up, a cat right now is named Coriander, and the next cat could be Cilantro. Cilantro. That's funny. Alton Brown has a cat named Stir Fry, which is like an amazing name for a cat.
Oh
He has
shoot!
another cat named Shrimp Toast.
Okay. That's a card from your hand if it's okay.
Attacks familiar.
That is a
Pirate ship.
that is a treasure. Oh gosh, familiar.
Trashing.
Familiar is like never ignorable ever.
I'm gonna disagree. Okay, maybe depends on what you mean by ignorable, because like a lot of times you don't buy it and that's better. But like if your opponent gets familiar and you don't alter your play because they do that, because you ignored it, then that's bad, right? So you don't want to do that.
Yeah. I want. The thing is, I want to open potion. I don't think I can get away with not doing that. There's no plus buy, but
Trashing is raise and
this isn't-
sacrifice. That's
yeah,
not
this
good
isn't an
enough.
engine
So
board anyway.
you need to get familiar. That's a thing.
Yeah, I kind of have to. I think the only like really good counter against familiar, besides like Lighthouse and Mode, are like the really hardcore trashers like Chapel or Forge.
Anyway, I need to finish looking at this board. So like raise and sacrifice are not good, so you need to go for familiar, but you'll eventually clean up. Villages are here. Draw is only Kingscourt and cantrips, and there's no plus buy.
Silk Road Slug?
So you can't like do the. You can't like just generate VP with sacrifices your payload, because you'll run out of stuff. I have a 5/2. I'm thinking that doesn't matter at all. I'm probably opening Potion Raise. Although, like, Potion Fairy... Nah, there's Borrow.
Isn't that bad, though.
There's Borrow.
Or even Potion Sacrifice.
Can't do... Oh, you could Borrow and do that.
Yeah. That might be what I'm going for.
I don't think, like, building a super engine here is very good. The problem is, like, there's really no way to generate money besides... treasures and pirate ship, so like Kingscourt pirate ship can just shut your opponent completely down.
Yeah,
given
I mean,
enough
like,
time.
Don't get me wrong, I'm probably gonna go for the Silk Road Slug, but trashing is still good in any case, and sacrifice gives you benefits from even the smallest cards.
I think pirate ship should crush that. I think? I'm not sure. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I feel like building for a decent amount and getting Kingscourts into a thin deck might still be worth it because of pirate ship.
Well,
even if nothing else, like, you get pirate ships up to 8 coins, and then you can just, like, buy whatever you want when you play a pirate ship, and that's pretty good on this board, too. I think I'm just going to open Potion Raise and hope I don't get totally boned. And the game could just be over after the familiar thing. And we're just going to hope that that doesn't happen.
Yeah. The thing about pirate ships is they have to hit to be worth anything.
You king it, it'll hit. Okay, this was a really good draw.
Well,
this is almost the best that I could have hoped for.
Huh.
With 3, I think I just get a guide, so I can give her more purples.
Guide is a good card, I think.
Other option, I could ferry familiars. Is that good? I feel like that stopped mattering when I got the first familiar. I also, she hasn't played her potion. She sacked a copper? So that means, what was her hand? What did she open? That was a weird play. Oh, you borrowed. You had 4 cards in hand, so you had sacrifice and 3 coppers. You open potion, sacrifice.
Yeah.
Well, you trash 1.
Yeah.
So that means you're probably not gonna hit familiar this turn. But either way, I don't think that's terribly important. I just don't think ferrying familiar is worth it because I'm unlikely with borrow out to like hit 1 potion and just be that totally screwed. I could ferry something else, but putting a guide in the deck is really good because I can just like give her all of the purples so much faster if I do that. So I really want the guide.
So what were you saying about me not hitting familiar?
Oh, good for you. It looks like you had 2 estates, Monsieur Shuffle. Impressive. I forgot about borrow. Yeah, you were probably hitting it anyway.
Yeah, I didn't even have to borrow that.
So I guess I need to trash this copper, right? There's 2 estates and a familiar in there. I could have a pretty bad draw. I don't really want to pirate ship yet. I don't want to pirate ship until after I have King's Courts in my deck, because I want to be kinging familiars. And pirate ship is just not good yet. So I guess, I mean, I need to raise the copper, and for 3, I'll ferry something. And I guess I should just ferry King's Court.
Oh, that's a thing.
Okay, so yeah, that's happening.
Forgot you can do that. Well,
It's a little sad. The second guide might have been better than that. Like, eventually I'm going to ferry King's Court, but like putting guides in my deck now is super great because the game can be won and lost just with the purples. Okay, it turns out it didn't matter.
Yeah, I don't want to borrow unless I really need it. So that.
Okie doke. I bought a familiar. No, my potion missed, so this is my second familiar. Okay, so all of the ahead on the curse split that happened just got erased because my potion missed the shuffle and she hit her familiar. So that's a little bit sad. Yeah, that's bad. Doesn't have any good cards. This is super great because I can play both my familiars, trash a purple, and then do I borrow to get familiar number 3? In the chat, they were saying I should have borrowed for King's Court last turn. Or so. Wait, when could I have? Oh, this turn before guiding? No, I definitely call the guide there. 100%. That's not close. Borrowing for King's Court on this hand? No, that's way worse than calling guide. That's not close. I strongly disagree with the chat here. Anyway, do I borrow and get a familiar here? I just get another raise. How likely is that familiar? I need to track her shuffle. She played a guide, played 1 familiar. She has another one in there, so she's probably playing 1. It's unlikely the 3rd familiar is going to make a difference. Okay, they forgot about guide. Cool. Very good. I think I just get the second raise. I really want to... Well, I could just guide the hand.
That feeds you.
I could do that.
Sorry.
You'll be kinging familiars in no time. But if I do that, I'm behind on the curse split. Like, kinging a familiar, it's too late for that, right? The curses will be gone before anyone ever does that. Well, you won't get all 3 curses in if it happens. I think the raise is a better card for my deck. It could help me, like, I could raise the potion and, like, find a familiar, which is just as good as having the familiar, only then the raise is better later. Yeah, I'm getting the raise.
Definitely playing this. Oh, wait.
Quist agrees with my raise.
Could have called a guide. Whoopsies. Well, I'm trashing a purple here. And I guess I'm getting raise number 2.
And again, he's getting a raise. Okay, very lucky to see both of the familiars at the top of my shuffle.
Whoops.
I can get a third raise, or I can trash this potion now to cycle. She did play a familiar last turn.
Pretty much.
If I cycle with this potion, I'm basically guaranteed to play a familiar on my next turn. Although she has a guide out, I could go for it. But the curse is so bad. I don't think it's worth it. I have a guide on that. This is fine. And I'll get another raise. I don't want to borrow or anything like that.
Okay. I definitely have to call my guide because what the frick? Oh wait, no, that was okay. All right.
The potion's
Well,
equally
the
bad,
last curse.
but the potion can be raised. So like keeping the potion does still help me hit 4 later
What's
on.
that?
And by hit 4, I mean borrow to get a King's Court, right? So now that I don't...
Need money right now.
I feel like trashing this estate is super great. And now I can get a King's Court. I'm putting a King's Court in my deck with only, like, raise and cantrips to king. I need to decide right now, like, what direction my deck is going to go into. How many coppers has she trashed? A decent number. I feel like I can't not go for Pirate Ship here.
Yeah.
I'll get the kingy first. Putting another guide on the mat just doesn't seem important. Although it makes all this miss a shuffle, but like these are actually, the coppers are some of the better cards in my deck. Let's do this. And let's borrow to get the King's Court. It's probably fine. I have enough things that it can hit. Then I can just guide if it's super bad. This is fine though. I'm happy with this.
Doink. And cry silently. And then my turn. Cry silently again.
Wow. Ella, it seems like you're having a tough time here.
Yeah. You think?
I do. I could get another King's Court without borrowing. What does that accomplish? I delay potentially on playing Pirate Ship. I'd rather have my deck online. Let's get the King's Court. This is a little greedy, but it seems okay.
Please draw something that I can play. Thank you. I'll do that, I guess. Why?
Card. Okay.
Why is this being so horrible? Why so cursy?
Yeah, this was pretty good. I'll borrow and get the Pirate Ship now.
Okay, that's pretty good. Happy with that. Now I have a king at least. Pirate Ship's not going to be too much of a problem. You have a lot more coppers than I do.
Gross.
I guess I have to do that.
We could reach a stalemate here.
Mm-hmm. I think it's more important for me to get the King's Court while I still.
Oh, you have 2 silvers. I may be able to get enough tokens to do something. I might be okay. This hand doesn't have King's Court or Pirate Ship in it, so get out of here. There's a King's Court and a Pirate Ship in these 6 cards, plus a cantrip, so yeah. Familiar is the bottom card. This is great. We'll just be happy. We just need it. We need to get pirate ship tokens now.
Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, pants. King's Court, sacrifice. Get out of here, copper. Get out of here, copper. Get out of here, curse. Boom.
So now you have, what, 1 silver in the deck left? I think I have 3 coppers left. So there's just 1 silver for me to hit, and I'll have 3 pirate ship tokens. And you have a pirate ship now, so it's a priority now for me to trash my coppers. Do I king the raise just to trash the coppers? I think that's really important, because if she gets 2 pirate ship tokens... Oh, I could draw my other King's Court. Of course we King's Court the raise. Excellent. And we need to hit that silver. Well, we want to hit the silver. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just aim for that silver. She probably has it in hand.
Yep.
Okay, copper's safe in my hand with a raise, so now she can't get any pirate ship tokens. So I should be able to win from this, even if I don't hit her silver. With the... I need to... Okay, the silver's in the trash. There's no treasure for me to hit. And I just need to get another pirate ship. Yeah. Cool. Gojirazard and Sora are both here. Hi to both of you. Thanks for watching.
I have 8 victory points, but no way to like get any more money without actually buying it.
Right. That was what I wanted to happen, because I'm evil and awful.
Might have to call this.
Right, you can't do anything. Like, you can buy coppers and hope that they're in hand so I can't hit them.
Yeah.
That's how you win.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you do need to get, like, 3 coppers to buy a silver.
Yeah. I was...
Or 2 coppers to buy a silver and
well,
have
no,
them both
no,
not
no.
die. And
I don't need to, like, buy a silver at all. What I can do is buy a copper and then sacrifice it to get 2 coins. Buy an estate, sacrifice that, get 2 points.
you could get a finite number of VP that way, yeah. If I hit that copper, though, then it accelerates me growing, which is kind of problematic. I think resigning is the best choice for everyone involved here.
Yeah. Well, for one shining moment, I was ahead of you for quite a long time.
That makes me glad I missed out on pirate ship. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that one. What's going on here? Attacks 4